Hello everybody, my name is Dawson from Gaming to a Science, and today we're going to be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. I literally just got back from the release, picked up my game, got the special edition, unboxed it, went through all the contents, and now I'm ready to play the game. This is something I've been excited about ever since the live Nintendo event in Japan where they announced a lot of the games that were going to be released on the Switch in the upcoming year. And it just looked amazing to me, and I remember when I first saw the Switch, I knew I wanted an RPG that I could take on the go, one that actually satisfied me, and I think this game is going to be the one to do it. It looks amazing, it sounds amazing, I'm ready to get into it, and so we're going to go ahead and start. But a quick disclaimer before we start the video. As you would imagine with Japanese role-playing games, many of them have a lot of exposition and a lot of cutscenes and a lot of dialogue in the beginning. And just so we get a sense of progression, so we have a little bit of substance in each video, I do plan on making the first few parts just a little bit longer depending on how things go. You know, after that I kind of want to hit for that 20-minute mark like normal, but, you know, we'll have to see. It might not be very cutscene heavy in the beginning, so we'll just have to look. We're going to go ahead and start the game. Whew, I'm so excited for this. I've actually never played a Xenoblade game. I didn't play Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But I feel confident, but mostly because this game has a different story, different universe, different characters. It might be in the same universe, I'm not sure, but I just know that you don't have to play the first one to play this one, and so that's something I was really excited about. I was a little bit sad. I was like, am I going to need to go play Xenoblade Chronicles really quickly? I know it's a really big game, but I think they do reuse some of the enemies perhaps, or maybe even some of the races. Something like that, but I know that they are separate entities and you really don't need to play the first one to play the second one. So, although I do want to play the first one, I've seen a lot of gameplay on it and it looks amazing. It's something that I've wanted to play for a while, but when I saw this game was coming out, I knew this is the one I was probably just going to go ahead and start myself off with. I've never played a Monolith game either, I don't think. I might have. I'd have to go check and see what games they've made, but that looks like one of the Titans from the trailers. Unfortunately, I'm not completely spoiler free. I have seen the trailers for the game, so you know, I do know a little bit, but I think that kind of comes with a lot of the modern games, getting a look-see before you go ahead and decide to spend the full amount of money on it. But I'm gonna shut up for these cutscenes.
We really do need to buy ourselves a new depth probe. The ping was off by 150 peds to the east. That's not gonna fly.
And what about the treasure, Rex? Was it in line with your expectations?
It seemed pretty solid. Didn't even have to reinforce it too much. Even with the labor costs, we should be able to turn a decent profit.
Honestly, it takes you 2 days to run the structural analysis. Yet somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Don't go raining on my parade, Gramps. You know, I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. And little business sense goes a long way. All right? Whoa! I didn't expect that. You've been living in this thing, big guy.
Rex,
No worries, Gramps. I think we know what's for lunch.
And I love how I just waited on him to get his weapon. That's pretty funny. Like, hey, I gotta go get my weapon. Alright, I'll wait right here. Time to earn your lunch. To initiate combat, the first thing Rex needs to do is draw his weapon. To draw your weapon, simply press A while targeting an enemy. To display the target, just press R. You can tell which enemy you're targeting by the target marker displayed above its head. Incidentally, you could also sheath your weapon if you'd rather not continue a fight. It's as simple as holding down R and pressing B. If you approach the targeted enemy with your weapon drawn, you'll execute attacks automatically. This is your standard auto attack. Very nice, I like that. Got all that? Then it's time to draw your weapon and start preparing your lunch. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, we got a free hit on me.
You down.
Auto attacks are delivered in sets of 3. The attack power increases with each blow.
Ha!
And we can see our little meter up on the right side that's filling up. Take a look at the icons in the lower right of the screen. When one of these activates, it means an art is ready to use. Arts are special techniques distinct from auto attacks. The icons are laid out like the controller buttons, so just press the corresponding button to use one. After using an art, you'll have to wait until the recharge gauge surrounding the icon is refilled before you can use it again. The recharge gauge will refill as you auto attack enemies. Try pressing X now with Rex's anchor shot art. Okay, so let's check it out.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Awesome. This enemy just dropped something. This is called an HP potion. Maneuver Rex to the HP potion to pick it up and restore some of his hit points. Some arts, like an anchor shot, will always cause the enemy to drop an HP potion. Should you use your arts immediately to deal serious damage, or save them for when you need bonuses like that HP boost? Consider your art tactics carefully. Okay, it dropped kind of behind us,
Why not?
and we're gonna hit him again.
Ha!
Oh, we missed. That's not good. We might actually... Are we gonna kill him off this last hit?
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
Feeling stronger than before.
Very cool. And that gave us some gold, too. Looks like we got 33 or so.
An entire horizon of white. A sea of clouds. And at its heart, the world tree, piercing the heavens. This is the world we call home. Allrest. Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Allrest lived on the tree, together with our divine father, the architect. According to the tales, it was a bountiful land. And the people there held the power to command even the heavens themselves. They called that paradise Elysium. But then, one day, we were cast out. Nobody knows why. Perhaps we angered our creator. Or perhaps it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium, to live here in Allrest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed like we would surely die out, the architect took pity on us, sending his servants, the Titans, to save us. The few of us who survived settled on the Titans, and we've lived in harmony with them ever since. But now those Titans are beginning to die out.
the brazier does my weary old bones much good.
You want me to move it, Gramps?
No, that's quite all right. Leave it right there.
Righto. Not another one. Been happening a lot lately.
More so than before.
I wonder if anyone was living there.
It seems not. And if there had been, they would have all left by now.
Makes sense. Hey, Gramps. Do you think Fonset Village will be gone too one day?
It would not be today or tomorrow, but one day, yes, it will fall.
And you too?
That's how it goes with us Titans. There's no way around it.
Eventually. There'll be nowhere left to live.
Sadly.
So, you Titans were born up there. Is that right?
So they say. For what it's worth. Mind you, I was born here on All Rest. As for my ancestors, who could say where they were born?
Can it really exist? This Elysium? And the Creator? Who said to live there?
A land of plenty atop the world tree. If such a place did exist, perhaps we could all live in peace, with no need for fighting.
Sure would be great. For everyone. Even folks in Fonset. If the Divine Architect can see us now, I wonder what he thinks. All right, back to making money. I think this haul should be enough for today. Oi, Gramps! Care for a little swim to the Argentum Trade Guild?
You're planning on selling it now? It's getting toward my bedtime.
Don't play the lazy old man with me. There's plenty of sunshine left.
Kids these days. No respect, I swear.
Why, if it isn't Rex? How's business?
Going all right, else I wouldn't be here.
Fair point. So, which one am I unloading?
We can leave that until I'm done negotiating. Shouldn't be too long.
Well, mooring is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have your gold after I sell the stuff, all right? Later!
Hey, hold on! You know I can't do credit! Does it every time, too.
No one, I'm afraid.
Figures.
Awesome. This thing's huge, and it's not even a Titan ship.
When you close the tutorial screen, you'll see the Goldmouth return port pop up on the screen. This is letting you know you found a landmark. When you've discovered a landmark, you can return to it instantly with skip travel at any time. And if you're defeated in battle, you'll be returned to the last landmark you visited. All Rest has a great variety of landmarks, so discover as many as you can to help you on your adventure. And just in case you ever find yourself struggling with the basic controls, press these buttons to bring up a quick explanation of the control screen. Screen. Left is for battle controls, up is for camera controls, and right is for the field controls. Alright, Goldmouth return port. Looks really good. This game looks amazing. I think Nintendo just has an amazing knack for creating games that have timeless graphics. Can I, look at, oh my goodness, oh, okay. Oh, it's like, so you're swimming. Okay, I thought this was the sky a little. I don't know what was wrong. I actually flipped out just then. I was like, am I really gonna have my very first death right here? That's pretty funny. But yes, Nintendo makes just timeless graphics, I think. You can still go back and play games like Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, and they look amazing. And I know this game's graphics are gonna hold up pretty well. But I do not like this guy's outfit. Rex's outfit is a little bit goofy to me. It looks like he's got really bad saddlebags. But let's talk to this person. It looks like Perry Perry. Hi there. Wow, Rex, it good to see you. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be one of those. Perry Perry just whiling away time watching ships go by till cargo all loaded on board. What Rex say to meal together? Nice tasty salmon or some such. Sorry, I'm kinda busy at the moment. Man, that too bad. Perry Perry thought would be nice to make happy memories before set out on long voyage. Ah, never mind, Perry Perry is just being melodramatic. Rex, keep up doing good work with salvaging. I'm sorry, we're gonna be talking to probably most characters, I would say. I want to be pretty thorough. Hi there. Rex, my boy. This Snowpawn here just arrived to do a bit of sightseeing around Argentum. I keep saying the Central Exchange is inside Goldmouth just after you enter the ship, but he doesn't get it. Now he wants me to take him up to the Lamore Inn on the 3rd floor. I'm a salvager, not a tour guide. Me too, dude. Okay, let's check out this awesome ship that we saw in the beginning. Oh, cutscene. Hey there, Rex. That ship caught your eye? Well, of course. Yeah, I guess it's not easy to miss. Never knew that they made ships this big without a Titan at the core. I can't even begin to imagine how the whole thing works. Indeed. Do you know whose ship it is? Some clients of the chairman, I think. Don't know the details. Huh, I see. I know you're curious, but don't go climbing on board or anything, okay? I'm not that crazy. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Alright then, see you around, Garam. Let's just go see if we can even check it out. Can we get on it? Nope. We can jump. Okay, we can jump with the B button. Oh wow, look at that. Is that a Titan? It just kind of stopped in midair. Wow, that's so cool. To be completely honest, my biggest fear are huge monsters that are way bigger than me, and so this game is a little bit freaky in that sense, but at the same time, it's really fun. Let me tell you a few things you might find useful. First up, I'll explain the regular view. See what the arrow is pointing to right now? That's the compass. The mark on the compass indicates the direction that Rex should be heading in. The digits above the mark on the compass show the distance to your destination. If Rex's destination is higher than his current position, then you'll see a little arrow above the marker. Conversely, if it's at a lower altitude than Rex's current position, then the arrow will be displayed below the mark. Next up, let's take a look at the environmental information that the arrow mark is pointing to right now. This will key you into some of the immediate surroundings like the weather, time of day, and so on. And the mini-map. Next, the mini-map. You can use this to get a grasp of Rex's surroundings. The yellow marker in the middle shows Rex's current location and the direction that he's facing. Press L to switch to a full screen or mini-map view. Confident adventurers might prefer to make their way through all rest without using the mini-map. I'm not about that life. Lastly, we have the current objective. As you might expect, this tells you exactly what Rex is supposed to be doing at the present time. You can toggle its visibility with ZR, so take a look if you're ever unsure what to do next. Right now it's telling you to go pay a visit to Melolo at the Central Exchange, so try doing that. Oh, okay. So that's a toggle the camera, and then okay, this minimap is very similar to that of Final Fantasy XII, which is my favorite Final Fantasy, by the way. This is not Central Exchange. This is a place for import and export papers of Ardanian traders. Central Exchange is around the center of this ship, Goldmouth. If you want to sell salvage goods, suggest talk to Melolo. And Tonodon. Hi there. Tonodon heard that it is a good idea to move around to side or back of enemy during battle. Now may think this info may be relevant for repairs around Goldmouth. When it is hard to hammer in nails, should not hit from straight above but side on. Oof, I don't want to think about all the nails you'll end up ruining. Okay, so this is obviously... Oh, well, there's Melo Melo.
And arrived.
This looks like just... Yeah, it's a bazaar. There's lots of probably goods around here, but we're a little short on cash. So, let's talk to you really quickly. Have you heard anything interesting lately? There's this legendary merc a pal of mine told me about, Zokim. And get this, he's got a huge sweet tooth. Can't say no to a Cinnapon roll. Just one Cinnapon roll and he'll be pumped up for the next battle. It's similar to how my wife's got a serious thing for, I don't even know how to say that, I'm not gonna try. Pleasant smells are conducive to a good working environment, she says. You should find that special something that peps you up as well. Okay. Well, this seems to be a pretty big area. A lot of places to go, but we're gonna keep it. Let's see. We obviously don't have enough money for any of this stuff. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy down here really quickly, and then we'll head over to that merchant. Hi there. I can't get over the fact that you're providing your village at such a young age, Rex. It's really admirable. You're probably heading out for a bit of salvaging after this, aren't you? Well, be careful how you go. Thanks. Why can't I move? Okay. So let's go talk to Melo Melo. Or Melolo. I want to say I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Ultra Sun in Melo Melo Island.
What? That's it?
It's life, Mayor. There's still more than I give to non-friend. If you bring military supplies, then you get good price. Ceasefire between Mor Ardain and Uriah not keep for too much longer, methinks. So weaponry is hot item. Well, what friend think? I'll make it worth your while.
I told you before. I stay away from that sort of thing.
Oh, it's shame. Reg's good salvager. Could be good way to earn pretty penny. Waste of talent, if you ask me. Anywho, where were we?
I'll take your offer. 200 now, and you know what to do with the rest.
Okie doodles. Sending monies to Coroner Fonset Village, is right?
Yeah.
Is a beautiful thing. Sending money home at such young age. I touched. Wish my own dum-dum little pond did same.
It's 'cause Gramps doesn't charge rent. Hey, hey! All right, I'm counting on you.
Roger, pleasure doing business.
Hello, Rex.
Papunin, been a while.
Rex looking high spirits? No, how say, yes, peppy.
Been worse? So, you got something for me? New job, maybe?
Something like that. By the way, Rex come from Fonset Village in Leftherian Archipelago, yes?
Yeah, that's right. Why'd you ask?
You should go straight to boardroom of chairman.
Wait, what's going on?
Chairman Banner asked for Rex by name.
The chairman? For me?
Alright, well, looks like the chairman is upstairs, right there. I'm assuming that elegant room is the chairman's room. Hold up a second. Before I forget, I should probably explain how to control the camera. The camera has two modes, manual and auto. To use manual mode, just use R to point the camera in whatever direction you like. If you press R while the camera is in manual mode, the camera will hone in on Rex's back and follow him around. This is what we call auto mode. You can also adjust the camera's height and zoom, hold down L, and then move left to right to adjust the camera height, or up and down to adjust the zoom. If you experiment with different camera angles, then you might be able to spot a few things that you might have otherwise missed. So, give it a try. We are going to do just that. Let's check it out. So if we do this... So, I think it's... Can you hold this down? Oh, okay. Let's do... Oh, this is perfect. So we're gonna play the entire game. Let's go look around. That's pretty funny. I think I don't want to be like, maybe this is probably a pretty good angle. I know I kind of play zoomed out when I play some RPGs that allow you to zoom out, like Skyrim, Fallout, Final Fantasy, some Final Fantasy games. So that's what I usually do, but I also like to be able to see the character really well. Tortor trying to study history from salvaged artifacts. Have you heard anything interesting lately? No one really knows if salvaged goods really used in way they described today. Good example is Giant's black ring. Looked like a ring from very giant finger, but what happened to Giant? Wow, pretty impressive. It piqued your imagination, no? Everything's so interesting. Okay, and this looks like, it says level 1? I can't draw my weapon, I guess it's just there. Maybe it's somebody's like pet. Okay. That looks like a place, I guess that's like a way to anchor off, maybe, or like get items. And there's one more person to talk to down here. Let's check them out. Oops. I am so tired of these names. Tui. Not want to salvage anymore. Always feeling like useless beginner and it is no fun at all. Really? Don't you like it when you find something good and makes you money? And doesn't it make you feel curious when you find some mysterious treasures that nobody has seen before? I mean, sure, we all have to deal with scary monsters sometimes, but I feel like the excitement makes up for it. Tui is more scary than excite. Rex knows about average mortality of salvagers per year. Now, what is it, about 20 or so? 360 people every year. Almost same number as Nopon who die from eat poison mushroom. Maybe you should do something about those poisonous mushrooms first. Oh, Tui went out of dangerous career. Okay, well, I don't really blame you. We can jump with the B button. Okay, well, there's one more person to talk to. I'm sorry, guys. I really just don't want to leave any stone unturned as I'm going about this game. May, salvage is so cool. Lemuli wish could also do salvaging work instead of just doing guard job, but Lemuli is not so bad. Is not so bad just gazing out at Cloud Sea. Okay. Well, it looks like a lot of these aren't really. Maybe there'll be a different sign above their heads if they have something really important to say to us rather than just that little star, which could indicate just that we could have an interaction with them. Past room is Chairman Banana. Okay. We need to go in there. He's got a little bit of a temper apparently, but let's head in.
Thank you for accepting summons. I, Banna, chairman of Argentum Trade Guild.
But pleased to make your acquaintance.
We hear from purporting that friend is salvager of some renown. That being case, I have dincy-wincy thing to ask of Rex.
A request straight from the chairman.
Reward is 100,000 gold.
100,000?
Friend here, right? Actually, that just the advance. Another 100,000 provided upon completing job.
200,000 gold in total? I must be dreaming. I'll do it. I hereby swear to use every skill I possess to ensure this job is successful. I promise I won't let you down.
You agree without even hearing details of job?
Oh, right. What kind of job is it?
You really have skills for this?
Of course, I'll be fine.
If you say. Here, crew will explain the task. Bring them in.
Sir?
Drivers and blades. Whoa, they look so cool.
So, there's something that we want to haul up. There were some current shifts. It showed up in an uncharted area. But it's a long way down.
Nice. I like a good challenge.
Banner offered to assemble a team of veterans for this job. But this crew very picky. They want small, elite team and only from Letheria. That when Banner have stroke of genius. Should hire Rex.
Ha ha! You made the right choice.
A child salvager. Jin, don't tell me we're gonna have to hire some babysitters for this outing too.
What the hell? You look as much like a kid as I do, lady.
At least I wouldn't wet myself for the promise of a measly £100.
What are you trying to say?
Rex, was it? I implore you to excuse my lady's discourtesy.
Dromark, what have I told you about speaking for me? Shut
Drop
your...
it, Nia. Though I do see your point. In any case, it should be easy enough to make sure.
What? Ah! What are you playing at?
Well, well, well.
Malos, what good is it beating up a kid?
You said it yourself, didn't you? What if the kid's not up to it?
I said nothing of the sort.
You did think it, though, right? And anyway, now we know. You'll do right enough. Though you don't look like a driver. Where'd you learn those arts?
Gramps showed me a thing or two, even when I was little. That was his idea of playtime.
Well, you've got some skill, I'll give you that. Guts, too. Kid, you better work hard.
Friends are such rowdy bunch. Here is advance. Use to buy what gear you need, then go to dock on starboard. Banner has arranged excellent vessel for you there.
You got it.
There are plenty of preparations to make, but first off, I should probably check in with Gramps. If I just took off on some random ship without telling him, I'm sure he'd give me hell later when I came back. I'd better head down the stairs back to Goldmouth Returnport. Okay, looks like we're probably gonna have to let Gramps know what we're doing. There's our $100,000. And we're probably gonna have to let him know what we're doing, as well as probably pick up some gear in the next episode. Like I said, sorry about this being a little bit longer. I just want to make sure that I get a little bit of substance in each video. Eventually they're going to get down to the 20-minute mark. I wouldn't expect this to be a recurring thing for very long. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and let me know how I did and what you think of the game in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to see more of this or any of the other series that I'm going to be doing on my channel, or my current one that's Pokemon Ultra Sun, then go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.